All righty, class of 2026. At this point, you know what all your class options are. We're ready to move on to step 5. But before you do that, we wanted to go over how to fill out the course request form just to make sure we're all on the same page. So when you get to step 5 and scroll down, you will see that there's a Google form here. Okay, let me walk you through so we make sure what we're doing. You're going to put in your ID number, first name, last name. This is all easy, but do make sure that this stuff is correct, because if you mess something up, we won't be able to give you your classes that you're asking for. We ask you after high school what career you're interested in doing. We did make this a mandatory question, so please put something in there. Everybody's got hopes and dreams and aspirations, so put your ideas in there. If you have multiple things that you're thinking about, that's okay. You can put them all in. Okay. Middle school that you currently attend, drop down menu, just go ahead and pick whichever middle school you are at currently. And then we get down to you telling us what classes you would like. So as we mentioned in our video earlier, you're going to have 6 classes next year. 4 of those are going to be your core classes. Most people are going to have room for 2 electives, okay? But we are going to need some information from you in order to make sure we get you in the classes that you want. So firstly, are you interested in honors classes? Well, we're going to look at your current classes and how you're doing right now grade-wise to make some initial decisions. But if you're interested in an honors class, please tell us. This is not a required section, so you can leave it blank or select no honors classes, or you can select honors English, honors math, honors science, many of those, however you want to do it. Okay. Are you interested in AVID? Again, this is not a required question, but if you are interested, tell us. Okay. If you're not, you can leave it blank and or say no, I'm not interested, and then move on. If you do ask, say that you're interested in AVID, though, do make sure that you're asking for the class in your elected choices. It's always strange if you say yes, I'm going to apply to AVID, but then you don't ask for it. We don't really know what to do with that. So if you ask for AVID, go ahead and tell us you want AVID down here. Okay. Science. At Carter High School, we have 3 science pathways. We have 2 3-year science pathways. So tell us which one you would like. It's environmental science or it's traditional science. If you want to do honors science, you are selecting traditional science because that's the only pathway where we do honors. So tell us which science pathway you're interested in. And then we get to your elective choices. And there's a lot here, like a lot. So you're going to tell us like which one of these you're interested in. I'm just going to blank them out real quick because I want you to be able to see a couple things here. Okay. So why are we asking you for 3 choices for electives when you're only going to have 2 of them? It's because we need a backup plan. Okay. So guys, most students are going to get their first and second choice. The third choice is if something crazy happens and we need to move you into another class, we hopefully want to be giving you another class that you're interested in. Okay. So first choice is I absolutely have to have this class. You've got a lot of different options here that you can choose. Okay. Second choice is I want this one too. And the third one is if I can't have this, I guess I'll have, this other one. So a couple mistakes that happen all the time that I want to go over. Firstly, if you are telling us that you're super excited about a class, you're like, hey, I want AVID. I want it so much that I'm going to put it on here for all 3 of those. Well, guys, that's a bad move because if you do that, when we look at this, we know you want AVID, but now we don't know what to put for your second elective. So do not put the same class all 3 times. That's not a good look. Okay. The other thing that we get from students sometimes is with foreign language, they say, well, if I want French, and if I can't have French, I want German. And if I can't have German, I want Spanish. Well, guys, we're only going to give you 1 foreign language, and you chose French as your first choice. So that's the one we're going to give you. And now we don't know what to give you for your second choice. So don't just pick 3 different foreign languages. That's not a good idea. If you want a backup plan to French, you can put it down here, but your second choice should be, something else, like maybe it's guitar. So I'm going to do French and guitar. And then if I can't have French, I'll take Spanish. So that's not a bad idea, but putting 3 foreign languages all the way down, not a great idea. Okay. So make sure your elective choices are in here and they're all set. And then as you move down towards the bottom of the form, if you're interested in a 0 or a 7th period, you can tell us about those here. Remember, you don't have to, so you can either leave this blank or you can click no 0 or 7th period. If you're asking for a stage production, hopefully you asked for theater up here somewhere because it's kind of weird to say I want stage production and I want to stay after school and work on school plays, but then not actually sign up for theater. So hopefully you're asking for both of those. And at the very end of the form, your email address, your parent email address. This is just in case we need to contact you and ask you any questions. If you don't know your parent's email address, neither of these are required fields, so you can leave them blank if you want. When you're all set and ready to go, you click submit and then we will get it. Okay. When you have submitted your elective request and told us what you want, you move on to step 6. Step 6 is if you already speak Spanish or you want AVID, ASB, or Alpha Scholars, we have information on here that you should be checking out and doing that. And then when you click on the You Are Done page, scroll down because there is still more information here. You can see how to get a hold of your counselors here. We have some frequently asked questions. And then we have a lot going on at Carter besides just classes. So lots of sports and clubs. There will be more information on that coming soon. And you have the QR code here if you want to follow Carter Lions ASB on Instagram and see what's going on. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks. We're looking forward to seeing you next year, and we will see you later. Thank you.